Hi everybody, it's Lori Wetzel here with the next installment of Tech Tip Tuesdays, and today I'm going to share with you a resource called bibme.org. And for those of you teaching at the elementary level, this is not going to be a tool that you can use with students. If you, however, happen to be taking master's classes and have to write any papers and cite any sources, this may be something that really comes in handy. At the middle school level, I'm not sure how much formal citations are going on, but this certainly could be a tool to use with students to help them to develop good habits. And I know this is happening at the high school level. And for those of you who might not know about these tools, they are real time savers. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to log into the site. It is a free site, but I should mention that if you are going to use it with students, the terms of use indicate that in order to create an account, you should either be 13 or older or have permission from a parent. So just keep that in mind as you have students creating accounts. So as you can see here, this is an online bibliography maker, and it can track citations and different resources that students are using. So just to give you an idea of how quick and easy this is, you see the different tabs. So I'm just going to start with a book. It says here to find a book by title, author, or ISBN. So if you have a student that's working with a particular print title, they can type that in exactly. I'm going to start by trying the ISBN of a book I have here in front of me, just to show you how things have changed for those of us who used to do this the old way. All I did was type in the ISBN of this book. I have two different versions here. So if this happened to be the book I was using, all I have to do is click on select and double check that the information there is what I'm looking for. And you can say that you're citing just a chapter from the book versus the entire book. And if it fits what you're looking for, you go ahead and click on Add to My Bibliography. So it cannot be easier. If you or a student using this resource types in the title or the author or the ISBN and doesn't get anywhere, there's a manual entry mode. So it's a form that you can fill out that will generate the citation. Now you'll notice you have the choice of MLA, APA, Chicago, or Turabian, so whatever you need should be able to help you out. You have a tab for magazines. It works in much the same way that a book does. I find it hard to believe that it's going to pick up every single magazine title out there, but you never know. And then you've got a manual entry mode for magazines. It is a similar situation for newspapers and journals and films, and you have this other tab which is going to pick up on some of the more obscure resources out there. And it's sort of interesting to me that an encyclopedia is now considered other when it was a source that in the old days we used to go to as our very first source of information. Now, of course, if you are working with the students on research, I would encourage you to contact your media specialist to point the kids toward good, reputable sources of information, including the MEL databases and things that are available on Destiny. However, we know there's other good resources of information out there too. So I'm going to click on the website tab for a moment to show you what this looks like. All the kids do is copy and paste the URL of the website they're working with. So I just grabbed a website here that talks about legalizing marijuana. Perhaps a child might be doing a research paper about this topic. I am going to copy and paste that URL into this area and then click on Load Info. And it automatically puts the URL, the page title, the website title in here. And it is up to the students or up to you to maybe look a little farther to see if there is an author or a publisher or a date of creation to further make sure that it is a reputable source. For the sake of argument, I'm going to call this good and I'm going to add it to my bibliography. So now over here on the right hand side I have my bibliography, and what's nice is that even though I might have found this resource using Google, you are reinforcing with the students that this is a proper citation for this website, not saying you got it from google.com, because Google's not a source. Now you have a choice to start a brand new bibliography that could be stored and worked on over a period of time, which would be a really good way for kids to cite their sources and keep track of where they've been to get their information, and again, just to develop some good habits. You have a choice to save this to the account, or you have a choice, if I'm done, to just go ahead and download it. It downloads it in rich text format, and in doing so, it can be copy and pasted into anything you want. It could be copy and pasted into a presentation. It could be copy and pasted into a word processing document, and you'll notice all of the spacing and tabbing and everything is all taken care of for you. So again, for those of us who used to do this the old way, it's nice to see that there's a resource that makes it so easy. Again, this is bibme.org. For those of you that are using mobile devices such as an iPhone or a Droid-based phone or an iPad, there are obviously free apps out there that do similar things. I tried one today, for instance, that I didn't even have to type in the ISBN of the book. All I had to do was scan the barcode of the book, and it generated the bibliography. So there's some great tools out there. If you have any questions, you know where to find me. Have a great day.